This ain't even turning on. Look, man. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's going down, man? How y'all doing? Look, I started it live. I ain't even turned on the lights, man. Jesus. But we in this thing, though, man. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday, ain't it? Yeah, it's Thursday. It's Thursday. We in here. We in here, man. Shout out to the people, man. Shout out to the people. Hope y'all having a good week. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a good week. I'm having a good week. I'll tell y'all this. Though. I did shout out to Rosenberg Raw. I did get a chance to holler at Rosenberg Raw yesterday, and I'm ordering a couple hoodies. I ain't gonna lie. I think you think we tough. I think you think we think you tough. Oh yeah, no, I had to order one of them. I got one for me and my homie. I ain't gonna lie. I got one for me and my homie because I was like, hey, that's kind of tough. And then I got a St. Louis custom cup piece on that. So no, shout out to Froze, man. He actually gonna be pulling up on the channel in the next couple of weeks. That'll be a dope interview. Me and him actually gonna talk about some sports too, because y'all know Rosenberg know a lot about sports. Hit the likes, man. Hit the likes. No, Rosenberg know a lot about sports. I ain't gonna lie to you. We was previewing the Baltimore Ravens Philadelphia Eagles game because although they not in my conference, they damn sure not in my division. I don't like the Eagles. I ain't gonna lie to you, and it's all because of my homie. My brother's a big Eagles fan, and I just need, what I'm saying. Since my sister, not around in the physical, I don't have nobody to talk trash with when it comes to the Steelers. So, the Eagles is the next best thing I got. So, definitely got smoke with the Eagles. But we do got the Steelers coming up, and that's going to be a tough game. I ain't going to lie. Lamar Jackson, as good as Lamar has been, and he been dominant in our division, we can't beat the Steelers, bro. We have not consistently beat the Steelers. You see, we just swept Cincinnati. I know we dropped the ball against the Browns. We'll pick that one up. You know what I'm saying? So right now, what are we? 2-3? 2-3 in the conference? Or 2-1 in the conference? 2-1 in the conference? But I think, I'll say this. If the Ravens really want to make a believer out of me as far as winning the Super Bowl, we gotta beat the Steelers. Because I think the Steelers is one of them teams, bro. With the defense, they defense scared the hell out of me. I can't lie. They defense scared the hell out of me. I really do think so. But that's the sports side, man. But let's get to it. Cola, my dog. Shout out Black Compass Media, first of all, Tone, bro. My frat brother. Founders Day is coming up, so root to the bros. And Tone, bro, somebody that has been a pillar when it comes to the battle rap breakdowns, bar breakdowns, when it comes to interviewing a lot of newcomers. But you know what I'm saying? And it ain't no secret. Tone, bro, I feel like it's kind of stepped away from battle rap, man. He really been focusing on his professional career, his personal career. He just had his first child, and y'all already know how the adjustment and the fatherhood can be. And then you got Polo, who just celebrated a birthday, so happy belated to him. But he is actually a chef. He's actually a chef out of New York, and so I don't know. I'm assuming that's a crazy schedule. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming it's a crazy schedule, but we're not here to talk about them. We're here to talk about Cola, the big speaker. Shout out to my dog Cola, man. Cola, somebody whose name rings bells when you talk about the Spaces and what the Spaces was, man. I don't think you can tell the history of the Spaces without talking about Cola. I think you would be a fool. You would be naive. You would be completely just discounting the history of and the impact of the Spaces if you didn't talk about Cola and his impact in the Spaces and how the big speaker came about. So obviously y'all know me and him had a show together. Hit the likes. Hit the like. Wait, what? Look, I'm on YouTube. I'm on straight YouTube. Dead ass. So I don't even know how. I don't think we got links. You see, I ain't got no green screen. You said Dobson. You said what was the name of the hoodie? It's like it's the I think, we think you tough hoodie. You remember when him and Easy got into it and he dropped that blog? I ain't gonna lie. I still think that might be bar of the year. I think we think you tough. Oh man. But no, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Weed and Battles, another pioneer when it came to the spaces, probably the original. You know what I'm saying? Weed and Battles is actually the original when it comes to the spaces, but you know what I'm saying? You made it a hot line. He made it a hot song. When it came to the spaces, everybody was running their cola spaces. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. The Sue Surf cosign, that Sue Surf cosign was tough. And like I said, with Tone Bro kind of taking a step back from battle rap, I kind of seen this coming. When we was even when we was in the Migos, when we was doing Migo gang, right? When it was me, Cola, and Weed in Battles, I think all of us knew like we was working together, but at the same time, we was more invested in our own, you know what I'm saying, our own solo career. And I think for me, that was my whole thing when Cola got with Black Compass and when Cola was while Cola was with Black Compass, I knew this day would come. I knew the day would come when he would leave Black Compass. That wasn't shocking. I'm honestly surprised he stayed as long as he did. I felt like he was always someone who could stand on his own in this battle rap media stuff. You know what I'm saying? His name is the one that's always into, you know what I'm saying? It's not Black Compass that's always into it. It's Cola that's always into it with somebody. It's Cola spaces. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got Black Compass and they come in and host the space. But when it's Cola be running that by himself. And I bet if I was Cola and I was looking at it, Cola kind of held them down through that COVID era. I ain't gonna lie. Polo be into it a lot too, but see, this is what Polo do. Polo do good with Polo World. Shout out to Polo World. If you watch what Polo does with that, he takes a lot of clips from bars, maybe spaces, maybe IG clips, and he clips them up. And the background say Polo World. They don't say Black Compass. Tell me when I'm lying. Tell me when I'm lying. Them clips on Twitter be saying Polo World. They do not be saying Black Compass. Hit the likes. I see I asked y'all a question in the chat too. I said, do y'all think Black Compass will add a new member? You know what I'm saying? And the reason I say that is this is not the first time they've done this. You know what I'm saying? You had, y'all remember Jade? Do y'all remember Jade? So we can't act like they ain't never, you know what I'm saying, try to add to the roster. Jade was with the team for about 2.5 weeks. Then she tried to pull a back door on Black Compass. I ain't gonna lie. She had Black Compass and in 15 minutes of fame looking at each other like it was about to go down. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I always knew that Cola was gonna fly solo. I think it was a matter of time, especially when you look at where Cola is at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like Cola really been invested outside of battle rap into his sports organization, as far as like his sports teams that he running. He coaches football and basketball, I believe. And you're talking about multiple sports. So I can only imagine like the schedule that you got, because I only got one kid. You know what I'm saying? I got little mama right now, and she playing, you know what I'm saying? She plays on the 4th grade team, and then she goes to she got basketball lessons. So that's like 3-4 practices, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot just for me, for one kid. So I can only imagine when you a head coach of multiple teams what your schedule is. And then you also got to think about it from this standpoint too. Cola live in Chicago, and Polo and Tone Bro and what is it, Posey? I want to say they all on the East Coast. I know I think where is Tone Bro? Tone Bro, Rochester, New York, and I think Polo in one of the boroughs. So that East Coast Midwest trying to succinct your schedules, that's tough. Me and Deadass know that'd be tough. It's been a couple times where you think you communicated it properly, but one person thinking Eastern time, one person thinking Central time. Like, I'm just saying, like, that can be tough. So the scheduling can be tough. And then I think where Cola is at right now, because he is so knowledgeable in sports, you see the opportunities, not just sports, but in battle rap, you see the opportunities that's floating around. You see what Rosenberg Raw Froze is doing, what Frozen Bros is doing. He probably want to get into that commentary. He probably want to get into the commentary. And let's also be honest about this. Cola wasn't there when Black Compass got started. He wasn't there immediately when he got started, so he probably wasn't getting the same percentage as a Polo, as a Tone Bro. You know what I'm saying? As the people who really started Black Compass. He was a higher hit man. He was somebody that they saw the talent. You know what I'm saying? He saw the platform. It made sense. Okay, we collaborated. But I think just like anything else, sometimes you can outgrow a relationship. And I think for Cola, I feel like he's at the point in his career where he can fly solo. He can do it by himself. Hit the likes, man. Hit the likes. Hit the likes. Do you really know why Cola left? But Cola is a brand by himself. He built his brand up in battle rap. That's what I'm saying. He built his own brand in battle rap. The Big Speaker is his own brand. And I feel like, honestly, he was carrying a lot of what Black Compass was doing. Now, when it comes to the interviews and the face-offs on what they do for the channel, okay, cool. But how you don't really see Cola when it comes to their interviews. That's usually Polo running the interviews and Tone Bro running the interviews. Tone Bro focusing really on the newcomers. Polo really getting you know what I'm saying? He bringing up the Johns and the Geechees and the Hitmans. And you know what I'm saying? Cola pop in for them type of interviews. But you know what I'm saying? Again, I just think they outgrow their relationship. But the Big Speaker is an entity by itself. And I'm hearing he wants to do like an in-person podcast. And you know what I'm saying? For me, that's something that I would love to get into, the in-person podcast. I would love to do that. So I think it comes down to opportunity and money. If I ain't talked to Cola, this is just my opinion on it. I think it comes down to opportunity and money. I think Cola looks at it and like, I can do this on my own. I'm my own entity. I can start my own podcast. I can start my own YouTube channel where I ain't got to split the proceeds with nobody. You know what I'm saying? He already got Good Guy Gang. He already got the Army. You know what I'm saying? He got so many different types of followings. And then you got everything from Twitter. And again, now I say it was almost like Black Compass was a YouTube platform, but the Big Speaker was the Spaces platform. You know what I'm saying? Like the Big Speaker was Twitter Spaces, instant gratification. He was like the angry fan on Twitter. What's up, bro? What's up, Weed and Battles? What's how you doing, my brother? Hey, man, condolences too, man. Hey, send y'all condolences, and you know what I'm saying, send up prayers and you know what I'm saying, good vibes to my brother Weed and Battles, for real. Like, he left because he was earning potential higher alone than with the group. He's controversial and he knows battle rap. That's what I'm saying, James. I agree with you. I ain't sitting here lying. I said more opportunity, more money. What more I gotta say about it? He's an entity by himself. He could do battle by himself. I think this leaves an interesting place for Black Compass though going forward. I think this is an interesting place for Black Compass to be in going forward because, again, what is Cola? I want to know, what is Cola going to talk about? How often is he going to, you know what I'm saying, drop content on his channel? What is his channel going to look like? When since Cola's left Black Compass, you know what I'm saying, will people separate from Black Compass and follow Cola, or was it, you know what I'm saying, like, all of that is interesting to me. But then again, like I said, the future of Black Compass, I do think is up in the air a little bit, just because Tone Bro is doing a lot right now. Tone Bro is doing a lot right now with the what he got as a new father, and then professionally, I know he just got a new promotion at work that he was talking about a few months back. So he got a lot going on. Polo look like he running Polo World. Yeah, I see Black Compass uploading things every once in a while, but it's not consistent as they used to be. It's not consistent as they used to be. So I'm gonna be interested, man. I'm really interested to see, but I ain't got nothing but well wishes, love, you know what I'm saying, and admiration and respect for Cola. So whatever he do, I know he's gonna be great in it. I think Black Compass can survive. Do I think they will add a new member? I think I don't know if they will, because it's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all done had the thing with Drizzy. Y'all had the Drizzy fallout. Well, you had the Jay situation. Then you had Jay being a part of, or trying to be a part of Black Compass. She was a part of Black Compass, and she wasn't a part of Black Compass. Then you had the Drizzy fallout, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had that situation going on. Now with Cola leaving, if I was them, I would just keep it where I'm at. If I was them, I would just keep it where I'm at. I think if you just I think you're not gonna be able to recreate that team. You're not gonna be able to recreate that team. I felt like that team was pretty dynamic. They had a good balance with Tone Bro and Polo and Cola. They had a good balance. Like Cola's the wild one, you know what I'm saying? He's the controversial one. He gonna be the one to get it going. Polo's the interview. Polo does great interviews. And then Tone Bro likes to invest in the new guys. So I felt like them as a collective, they work. But like I said, end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You got to make your own moves in this. You got to make your own moves in this. But let's get to this Tay Roc and Ave situation. Hit the likes. Hit the likes. Now, as y'all know, you know what I'm saying, champion of the year, 2024, it's really starting to heat up. Conversations is really starting to pick up. Now, y'all know for me, Ave has been in the driver's seat. I've been saying Ave has been, he ain't been in the driver's seat all year, but I told y'all he was a name y'all was going to have to look out for. I was saying this back in April. Once he cleared Rosenberg Raw, I say, hey, yo, because that was a big battle, low key, because all us was talking about Midnight Madness. We was bigging up Midnight Madness. So when it happened, and Ave walked down on Rosenberg Raw like he did, respectfully, I wasn't surprised. You know what I'm saying? He was a name that I told you I was going to be in the hunt. But Roc is just the sheer amount of battles. But we also know Roc got a couple clear losses on him. He got a couple debatables, I think, for me, but he absolutely got some clear losses on his resume. And so and we just seen what Ave just did with A-Ward, respectfully, I think a lot of people are starting to, you can't deny Ave. You know what I'm saying? Even for the ones that wanted Tay Roc to win this, the ones that have Tay Roc still winning this, you cannot deny the year that Ave is having. And apparently Ave is looking for more smoke. He's looking for more smoke. Now, we already know Ave has he got a couple battles coming up. You know what I'm saying? He got Hustle coming up from Bash Money. Shout out Bash Money. And then that's the only one he got left. He only got Ave only got Hustle for the rest of this year. So he been looking for smoke. He was like, who do we want to see him battle now? A lot of people are saying that they want to see him battle New Jersey Twerk. Because I feel like they, you know what I'm saying, there was some momentum, I guess, some inquiry towards Bad News. And if do I feel like Bad News would be a great battle? I think Bad News needs a great battle. I would say that. You know what I'm saying? Coming off of the T-Rex battle, you know what I'm saying? Coming off of the one rounder he had on URL, which was, you know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, 17-minute round, my boy. Like, but I don't think that's a big battle. When you're talking about champion of the year, you just coming off that A-Ward. I really feel like you need a bigger battle. You need something that people can really sink their teeth into. Like you kind of need a grudge match at the end of the year. But the problem is, respectfully, we know Ave been kind of flying solo. We've been seeing Ave on Chrome 23. We didn't see Ave on the trenches. Yeah, we seen Ave on URL, but it's kind of like he not a consistent. He not somebody that we know that the URL is pushing. So what ends up happening is Ave tweets. He says, if the URL is having a card in December, would y'all like to see me versus Bad News battle on it? Tati from LTBR, since people trying to act like they don't know who Tati is. Shout out to Tati. She says, that's cool, but Vixen or New Jersey Twerk would be cooler. I feel like for your champion of the year run, those two make more sense, and maybe Bad News top of 2025. Now, that could be that's good advice coming from somebody who served on the WOTY panel. Hint, hint, wink, wink. She did serve on the WOTY panel. So y'all need to give her flowers. She's educated. She might know some things. She might already be kind of doing her own work, and you know what I'm saying, getting her resume, her list together for champion of the year. And she kind of thinking about it and like, hey, I think you might need a bigger name. Av responds though. He said that URL would not book me versus Twerk in December because they are also paying attention to COTY and they have a better relationship with Roc. Think about it. I'm not mad at what Av is saying because he's making a good point. The URL ain't, you know what I'm saying? They not a blind eye of what's going on with COTY. They not a blind eye of what people are saying when it comes to this COTY run. And they want Roc. You see, they gave him a cake. You know they want him to get more. You know what I'm saying? You see they gave him a cake for the 50th battle. They sent him to Jamaica, I think. Might have took him on a little trip to Jamaica, I think. But you know that they want that champion of the year, that URL to wave that champion of the year flag again. And who better to wave it than Tay Roc? Their logo, arguably the logo of battle rap, in my opinion, respectfully. He's saying, but the URL wouldn't do that, which I ain't gonna lie. I don't think the URL would book Ave and Twerk, to be quite frank. Not right now. Not right now. Not the way that. Now, of course, we just seen what Twerk just did with Big K. You know what I'm saying? Might have been, was that body of the night? Hold on, was Big K versus Twerk body of the night? Was Big K versus Twerk body of the night for that? Let me ask that question. Y'all let me know. Let me know. Was Big K versus Twerk the body of the night? Y'all see, I got to know. I'm about to put that in the chat. Create poll. Was Twerk versus Big K body of the night for power moves? I think it might. I'm interested to see what y'all say. I think we might have one. Hit the likes. Hit the likes. Hit the likes. But ultimately, Tay Roc saying, man, don't put me in that. He was like, man, your problem with the URL and you being signed or not being signed or getting battles or not being battles, that's on you. Don't put me in that. So he responds, literally, don't put me in your pity party. Oh, wait a minute. I ain't got itch to do with your relationship with the URL. Don't put my name in this. You want to go do Chrome and all that and another now? You want to add my name into it when it comes to your champion of the run? F out of here, Av. So he's saying, hey, man, you made your bed, so you lie in it. You wanted to go to the trenches. You wanted to go to Chrome. And if URL ain't booking it, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Hit the likes. He's saying it ain't got nothing to do with me. I hear him. But at the end of the day, we not dumb. At the end of the day, we not stupid. At the end of the day, URL is not booked. I don't see the thing. I would be shocked. Unless they felt like, would URL put Twerk in that type of situation? Do you think they would be willing to put New Jersey Twerk in that situation? Because that's low-key kind of one of them. Damn, Roc feels like everyone should have the same feeling about URL like he does. You know what I'm saying? He a company man, respectfully. Ain't nothing wrong with being a company man. Because when you a company man, you protect it. When you're a company man, they invest in you. When you a company man, they give you what you want. So I'm not mad at what he's saying. But I also say this: they not the only names that's involved with this champion of the year run. And I think, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the talk has been focused on Roc for the whole year, which it should be. I feel like there's a lot of momentum now shifting over to Ave. I feel like a lot of momentum is now shifting to Ave, but it's a couple other names I just want y'all to be aware of that I think at the end of the year you're gonna see their names on this champion of the year list, and I think you're gonna see them names pretty high. Couple names that I want to throw out there before I get up out of there. T-Top. I think T-Top is having a phenomenal year. What's the word? What's popping? I think hit the likes, man. Hit the likes when y'all get in here. Hit the likes. But I think T-Top is having a phenomenal year. I arguably only got I don't have T-Top losing any battles this year. Now, he got a couple lost rounds. He got some lost rounds, but I arguably don't have him losing a battle this year in 2024. So I think that's another name that deserves some credit. It's another name that deserves some credit. Swamp name. I'm telling y'all right now, low key, if y'all want to talk about a sleeper for champion of the year, you want to talk about the sleeper for champion of the year, Swamp got a shot, bro. Swamp got a shot. What more you want from him in 1 year? Biggest grudge match of his career. He got that versus Verb. Y'all wanted to see him undo the wrong with what happened with him and KCJ. I know I did. He got Miss Hustle. He got T-Rex on a T-Rex run, did he not? He got that. He out drug talk T-Rex. He out hat slam T-Rex. He caught more cases in that battle than T-Rex. More indictments, more felonies. I learned how to whip. I learned how to cook. I think that's another name. He got Calico coming up. And he got 40 bars. He got 40 bars coming up, and he got Calico. Calico is another big-time grudge match. I ain't gonna lie, Swamp is a very good sleeper pick for champion of the year. Ave and Roc. Y'all better watch out. I'm telling you right now. Swamp and Ave battle would be dope. Now, I can see them doing that. Franchise, you said A-Ward lost me as a fan. He gave that battle to Ave with freestyles and no written material. Then the end of the battle, he told Ass, I just gave you the belt. That's corny. A-Ward dropped the ball, purposely shake my head. I think I saw 3 Letterman interview with A-Ward. He said it was hard writing for Ave, and I can see that. What you gonna say to Ave? I wish it would have been a better fight, though. I wish it would have been a better fight because you kind of knew where he was gonna go. I think we kind of knew where he was gonna go with his angles in the battles. I think we knew where he was gonna go with his materials in the battles. I think he just didn't have that much. And I think Ave again was just knew the mission. Regardless of how you feel about A-Ward in that battle. Now I ain't gonna lie, Ave, I was a little scared in the first. I had a little bit of trepidation in the first. I ain't gonna lie. You was out there looking. You was a little sluggish out the gate, but rounds 2 and 3, you was cooking and booking, my boy. But I do think Ave may need another battle not because of the Tay Roc. I think it's gonna be because of Swamp. I think it might be because of Swamp, to be honest with you. And Swamp just got a million views on him and Urana, PG, which I got it as the greatest PG of all time. I have no problem standing on business when I say that. And he just received a 1 million view plaque from the boss and Hitman Holla. That was a dope moment. Another name one last name I feel like needs to get more credit in this run. 2 more names. Sharon. I think Sharon is going to get more credit. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think he's going to end up being high up there on that champion of the year list. You know what I'm saying? I know he doesn't get a lot of, he don't get a lot of spin, he don't get talked about a lot, but I think again, when they're doing this work, I think he gonna get his recognition. And I think JC is another dark horse. I think JC's having a phenomenal year on the sneak. On the sneak. Chef Trez is in that thing too. Because the thing about Chef Trez, one clear loss to me is politics as usual against T-Top. So for that, I can never put, because I don't have T-Top with a clear loss in 2024, I can never put Chef Trez ahead of T-Top because they battled, if that makes sense. Once you battle each other one-on-one, you know what I'm saying? I honor that. I play a lot of respect to once you battle people one-on-one. I ain't gonna lie to you. So again, I think you got Ave at number one. I got Ave at number one. I got T-Top at number two. I got Roc at three. Right now, I have Swamp at four, Chef Trez at five. And then I got JC at six. That's my top six right now. If I was to put it in order, I go Ave, I go T-Top, I go Roc, I go Swamp, I go Chef Trez. No, I go JC because he just got that hollow battle. I go JC, then I go Chef Trez at six. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. Again, shout out to Frozen Bros. I cannot wait to see the hoodies. I think we think you tough. I promise you, that's one of the greatest one-liners in battle rap in 2024. I ain't gonna hold you, but I gotta get little mama to school. Yeah, we up out of here. And y'all already know what it is, man. Hit the likes on your way out. Hit the likes. Please subscribe to the channel. You know it helps. It helps what we got going, man. Shout out to my brother Dead Ass Talk. I'll get back on StreamYard so we can bring you up. You will be seeing again. I think I'm about to go to OBS. I think I'm about to figure out OBS. I actually got a sound machine, a reaction machine. So we about to get the reaction sound effects going and things like that. More interviews. I want to get back to some bar recaps for sure. And I still want to talk about our battle in trenches because we definitely got a couple battles we need to talk about. Appa, come holler at me. But y'all will see me very, very soon. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know the motto. We ain't just getting started because I've been here. Man, y'all have a good day, man. Salute to y'all.